All right, folks, time to lock in. Let's go. There we go. What's up, everybody in the room? Oh, Nico's here. All right, let's go, guys. Came down right to 687 to the tick on NQ. What a surprise there. Said nobody ever. And perfect push off it. Now, if ES pushes down here towards 75, you will go lower than 680. And look how the level. So if we go down to 78, we could see at least 640 and possibly 589. Which traded last night. So I want to wait and see kind of what happens here. ES or NQ, as always, I don't really even attempt to trade it in the first 30 minutes. It's usually after the first hour I start looking at it. I don't care about the open. Let it get it out of the system. ES is a lot more controlled at the open. NQ has no liquidity at the open, so it's just searching to fill order. So gotta really relax with. There's no edge. 687 could hold here today, but we could look 80 points below it during the open. You just want to be chill. Chill. Any questions here before we get going, guys? We got about 2.5 minutes. Ready to rock and roll. Got the plan. Open. So far, 75.97 holding the top there. Yes. Expected. Back into the 75, 78, 75, 97 rotation. Old Belsky to Monday, guys. Let's start the week off good. Let's get focused and trade correctly. System. There we go. NQ looking below 687. See, I was trying to kick in here a little bit. A little bit of sell here before the bell. Well, let's have a good day. Rock and roll. Strong ass. So, Norway lost in the World Cup. Hey, that's how it goes. The motherland couldn't pull it off. He had a good run. Yeah. Hey, it is what. Brian's probably flying an England flag now. The Irish didn't do it, but we're riding with England. I bet you that's actually not the case. I bet you. Yeah, yeah. 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 They got their messy jerseys on. Just arrived from Amazon. All right, here we go, folks. Minute to go. We'll let the market open here and just see what it wants to do here. No, I don't. I don't take Globex setups on cash session hours. Can they work? Sure, but no, I don't. I know I don't. I don't take entries before bell ever. I'm never in a position in bell ever. Yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're open. All right, let's see what happens here. Opening under 97. Let's see if they punch it through right away. NQ popped perfectly to 36.25 to the tick. It's sold. There we go. Let's see where NQ wants to go here. 640. Let's see if the see what I mean. We move 150 points there in seconds on the NQ. It's why ES moves about 4.5. Can't trade the open up. But I'm always interested in where it goes. Right, we rejected the top of trading range. Now it wants to come back down to bottom of trading range. 640. So far, pushing to 7,600. Yes, sold. But Dips are shallow here. They're going to try to bid it real close. They're going to try to push this right away up to 07 and 17. Here come the bids. Bye, 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 bye. Recovered 687 on NQ and drilled all the way back up. So 150 down, 150 up in seconds. I don't trade the open. No edge. You get your stop. So we'll see how the first 5-minute closes here. See the market here trying to bid into 07. Yes. A lot of people buying high here over 7,600. That. Sellers here trying to take that on for contracts. See if the first attempt here gets put. There's 07. Ooh. Go. 7 tagged. Okay, there we go. Now, as we come into reversal zones here, we have to have that idea that we could expect it. Here we go. There's 09, so we're getting our first look into 07 here. You getting all the way back up to 36, top of trading range. See how this first 5-minute auction settles here. It's going to be a green candle, obviously. Yes, and Q could go red. Just trading in rotation here now. Down, 87. So we'll just see how this closes. And after. Could provide a short setup here, right? Where we go overnight highs, went to less here above 607.5. So if it holds, you could possibly validate short setup there, although the looks like it's going to be green, so I don't short. Can work. That's how I run the bot. Close are on. But I miss trades all the time, but it does keep me safer. Nice rejection. They're perfectly right at the top of trading range here on the NQ6. So we'll see if we come down to 640 and tag it. Or if we rescue 687 here, a minute to go. First 5-minute candle. Big difference between yes and almost at 640 here on the NQ. We should trade it here. There it is. There it is. Let's kind of see what happens there. Let's see if we go all the way to 80 now. Try to hold the bottom trading range here. Typically, we find support. Point straight down, level to level. But we'll see. Bid here on ES is around 03, halfway in between. That candle just below 07 here. Buy it here. Yes, sir. Yep, so holding it perfectly right to the level. Cool up. So I'll let the first 10-minute close here. Ever in these moves. They're just information gatherers. NQ supply here starts right around 63, 64 here. Okay. Got a wall here up towards 87. We'll see if 07 here rejects now on the yes here on a second tap. See if we can. Before that short setup working, if you're taking it on I&M. I miss out on them. It ran over by him. So I just have it set to directional close to yes. I do miss these trades. Okay, now you got a bunch of low slammers here on the Yankee. You're at 650. You got about 6,000 contracts short here, absorbed of 05 also on the so getting a little bit more heavier here. See if this tries to go. The absorb price here. Really watching the Yankee. Right here, see if it snaps and drops to 89 here or not. That'll give legs here on the ES here to push through. Now we're going to down test the lower bid here on the ES and is 2. There we go. Boom. Oh, saw that seller drop down the tape. Nice little pushy. Let's just see how this closes. Here we go. 2.5 minutes to go, and we'll let the temp. Maybe your 5 points there on the end. Yes, sir. A bearish undertone here to start, but we'll just see if we get the Bears a chance. See if they can do it. Here to 89. Like I said, we could go down to 492, right? Like if we sell on the ES, I write off kind of 687 level. It isn't like right? Because of how the level each one is trading. Right? 78 on the ES is down there. Right into if we go new lows there, 620, right to the OS. You come back down to 97. This thing starts printing here below 01 here. Yes, here you got a lot of people grab along. Just see if they're able to kind of bid it. Good absorption here on the NQ. So you got buyers stepping up here below 640, all the way right to where our stop out is. And got some good support there. Tape at least. Nice. See if 640 holds. Minute to go. We'll see. I would like to push this thing lower, man. I would like to come down at least and trade 97 here. Yes, and get that level back tested here now that we over it. I'd like to come back, sit, see if it's good. Open below it, close above it. I want to see it back test level. But we got to break these bids here around, we'll say 7,600 on the lead into 620 to 640. Pretty layered up here. Nothing that can't break. Watch the close here. We got 10 seconds. Baby Shark is back. I'm going on a week straight. Shark. I don't know if I can. That's a close below on the NQ that was sold immediately. So we'll come down to 89 here. Let's see if we can get a drop here to 97. Come on. Get in there. There we go. There's 89. Perfect. Let's see if we can go lower here into 540. Let's hold. 7 here. London lows hitting here. 10.25 level. Let's see if we can over here into. There's 97 on the yes. Beautiful. Okay, so now we get these traded and we'll just see if things hold up here or not. Not? Got room to go lower. We know where we can go. Here we go. Low here. We'll come down to Asia lows here. Rated our 540 level on the ink. If we can tag that, we'll try to buy here. There you go. 97 holding. See if this test. Still a lot of time left. It's even it's 5 minutes. It's tapping it. All the way back up. Or it could break and go at least into 88. Taking the NQ down to. Let it trade, guys. Let it trade. A lot of people. Clicky. Set up there. Wait. Good heavy tape here. Staying on it. They're slamming here at 97. Taking a run at it. We're almost at 540 here on the NQ. Basically tagging overnight lows here at our level. Buyer band. They're slamming these lows here. They're slamming 97 and they're slamming 62. Break. Asia. Yeah. There's a buyer there taking on that. So we'll see if it holds. There we go. 97 pulling up. Very nice. All right, we got 2 minutes here left to go. We'll see if we get a long setup here off 97 points. If it holds up, might be a red close. See how save is low, and then that take that off table here. Maybe they're selling here at 97 and 62.59. Sell the absolute low. They're 4,000 contracts drill. Who does it? Somebody's got an agenda. Sorry, guys. All right, minute to go here. Then we got a 15-minute. 15-minute close is going to be green, I guess. Open below level. It's going to be a tough close. Tight. Sellers here rated 6 and 76. Pretty obvious here on the. A lot of volume here, man. Get above 85 here and 76. Stops. See if they bid it right away. Here, 10 seconds to go. Goodness gracious. Yeah, basically over 600 here on the Q and obviously 600 on. Yes. All right, level held. We'll see if they pound right back into it here and try to make new low. The red close here, guys, so I don't take these trades, but it can work. See how we came into the level right away selling? Right, they just into it. There we go. We got 540 tag there. Now we'll see if it holds. This thing could break, man. This thing could break and go low. Pretty heavy, decently low position tape. Let's just give it a chance to look. See if it. I got to start thinking about possible long holds here. 540. We could come down to 492 or. I don't like taking this first before. So I'm giving him a chance here to work. Sell weakness. People are going to try to buy here again. It's right at the start of our reversal zone. Hold. Let's tag there. Problem is sometimes we'll tag this level and fine. It's just one time framing up and we get 50-point bounce to the tick. Uski. Sellers right here at about 85 to 80. Well, all the way to 600. Pretty good one. Good save here so far in the ES2 as well. If it holds up, all you can do. It could come back down here off 7,600, hit 97. Three minutes to go on the close. And then we'll have 10 minutes left to go. 600 shorts are in. It's pretty obvious here on the buyers really have to defend here 97 and these looks below. Wow. Market's being sold here. 90. Gold yet and Q here as well. Tough auction here, guys. Tight. Very, very tight. Pretty heavy sell presence here on ink here from 600 down. Same with 600 here down. We're holding 97. See if we get back over here on still very heavy. Either side can win here. 10 minutes to go. Let's see how this 10 minutes down here. Pound to this minute. Or another tap there to 97. Sold immediately. 600 shorts aren't playing around. And need a strong response here. Get a look above 600 here now. Watch 1.5-ish here. I took it right there for 4 points. I didn't take it on the initial dip. I just got filled now. 4 points. I'm already out. So I front ran the 5-point kind of smaller target here because sellers are baked in. As soon as I get to 01, they're baked here. So I'm already keeping an eye here on NQ on my other accounts here to see if we close over 80. It's really contested here. Sure. 3, 2, that's a hold. It's tight though, guys. It's really tight. We ran into this problem before here. Short interest rate at 600 to 03, right? Tough area, like this 5 points. Came up to 07 and rejected. 07 gives us a path back to 78. You got to respect it. They really got to bid 97 here. They bid close of the 30. Still holding. We're holding closes. But you really want to see some movement here. So that's 2 we have. Otherwise, it could be down here. Bids aren't there, man. They could drill this. So I'm taking a shorter profit target here just because what the tape is showing me here. I'm longing into 9,000 contracts short, right? I don't want to be like, yeah, breakout, we're going to run it. It could. but I'd already be back to break even here, no profit if I trade. So order flow, right? Positioning helps you. Let's see if we push down here. We break the open print here. Everyone's going to down this thing. As you can see, NQ here at 89.75 level, they are just baked in there. Going for new lows here now. This is what I was worried. Action just isn't there, man. So coming down to 88. Hope everybody took heed of that warning. 8, that's what I talked to you guys about. Positioning it during the balance session is the most important time to watch the order flow. Right? We're almost at 492 here on the NQ. Everyone's drilling new lows here. See these breakdown sellers here. And same with the ES here in the 93. So chasing the short. I'd like this thing to come down to, if we can get into 492 here on the NQ, I'd be happy. That would bring us to around 88-ish on the ES, and we'll just see if that trades. Could go lower as well. I'm just giving a chance here for these lower levels to trade. Get the hell away from this guy sold the low here at 92, and let's watch him here. Yes, see him 92. Looks like they gobbled that inventory, trying to take it on. See if this guy can keep the market. We'll watch him, man. This 93 is, watch him. It's the lower offer that's trying to move the price lower. He can't do it. We'll pull up on him, backfill that drop. I always watch this very carefully. Sellers down. A lot of times we just back up on. I tell you. I told you. Just got to know how they do it. Not out of the woods yet here, but we'll just see if they keep pounding the open print. They'll short the open print. They'll short 600. They're just going to keep shorting here till the bulls are able to back up. Do have room to go lower. We'll just see if this second test here of 93, see if they keep adding back and try to really drill this thing lower. But a recovery here, if we look below and recover 97 here, yes, not good for the bull or bears there. Giving them a chance to go look at. Now we're flipping to a bid imbalance here. So some really interesting tape. Same with the NQ here, 25. Right? See how they're drilling here. You can draw a line here from like 40. Take a quick look at how many. Almost all water here now. Just see if our levels hold. Gabby? 46 seconds. Now we got 5 minutes left to the close of the 30. It's really tempting here, order flow wise. Look for a long here off 40, but I'm going to wait. So far, our stop out held an absolute zero print at the bottom, but I got to let the camp. See, yes, doing exactly what I said it would do. Starting to pull up here on those low slammers. And they got offside and sold the lows. And I pulled up on. Yeah, 4-hour close. Absolutely, bro. Yep. 10 a.m. is an important open. I will say they're keeping this really tight. They every pull up here, they're just like sell. You know, NQ has kept this really tight. So we failed. They sold 640 really aggressively. They sold 89, 600 really aggressively. And now they're selling 550 really aggressively and really trying to move it lower here. But we're into our reversal zone, or at least on the NQ. It's tight, right? We don't get much room on the pull-ups, right? As soon as it starts to pull up, it's all about the close now. And the last 5 minutes is always kind of a sign, especially the last 30. So we'll let it close up. Pulling above 50 here now. Above 97, look at that. Go. Go. So all that support on the ES came into open. Right where our stop out is, right at 92. Right, they just bid it just below it, let it go below the open. They bid the snot out of it there at 92. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Next period gets interesting. See how they close it. 3 minutes to go. Still a really tight auction as far as I'm concerned on the long side. It's tough. These pull-ups keep getting sold. About the 30 close. Right now it's a 750 sold. They'll probably close at like 7 or something. All right, minute and a half to go. Let's let her close up here, boys. We're looking pretty good. Perfect there off 540. I don't know if this thing will come back here on the NQ. We might just close over 89 here and push these stops past 620 NQ. But again, zone held, right? Gave it tape and context all there. This might take out all the way back to 07 there. I tell you, man, last 5 minutes. They always make decisions. I say this for a reason. Guys in the room, this is what I train you guys on, man. Really understand the order flow. Fact. Always decision made. Candlestick traders will never understand it. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. So let's see if they close this thing over 07 or 45 here. Hopefully not. We might just one time frame up. We'll see if they sell it here or try to. They just open and drive it and this thing's gone. 17. Back to 687 here. So we're testing the offers here into 45, 50 here. Bottom of our trading range. We'll see if it rejects here or not. And 7 here. We go. Oh wow, they closed it right on. What a surprise. Surprise. Open and buy. Buy. Now watch the breakout buyers here on the ES. Buy. Mine. Watch the tape here. 139 contracts, 660, 680, 700, 740, 760. Look at all the buyers here on the NQ5 as well. See if they can get it here. See if the sellers do. Room, man. We can go to 17. I'm going to 17 here for the ES. 687 also. Wants to go. See if they let it. Let's just see if the sellers really step up here. Step up. So my idea was correct, right? I was looking for the long there of 540, but you see how disciplined I am. I don't just jump in. It's got to set up correctly. Now it's set up correctly. Will it come back? Right? Well, it's maybe better. Right? Just follow the plan, man. Follow the closes and let our math and levels trade out. This is where people get frustrated, right? And you'll chase this thing higher, and then 2 hours later it comes back to the level. Oh man, only I just waited. You guys will learn more and more and more how I don't care if I'm in. You guys should too. You shouldn't care. Matter. Wait for setups, right? Levels trade and just it always sets up. Point we get a beautiful trade location. Happen. Right now the story is just still unfolding. Levels trade, building volume. People are getting positioned. Read that tape. So we'll see if we pull back to 89 here on the NQ, and we'll see if we pull back to 97. They're going to front run it if we pull back to 97 into 600. So try to buy it right. We'll just watch the tape. If we get back down there, we'll start watching it. There we go. What I tell you. Almost puked into it. 89. Oh, 89. 89 almost hitting there, and then 97.5 almost. Right into kind of 600 just below. Front ran it. Not me. It came Thursday. Tapped it. All right, let's see if we hold. Yes, just looked above. Too high, and immediately rejected. So we're hanging on to our reversal zone as tight as possible. Doing their thing where we thought we'd do them. So for wick touch there to 89, perfect on it. See if we hold 97 here on the ES. Patience as always, fellas. Patience as always. Any questions here so far, everybody? Everyone's cool? In the chat. Yep, waiting. Awesome. Yep, me too. Got one trade there. Stock in the ink. Well, so watch. See if we can get a tag. There we go. Got it tagged. Let's see what happens here. See if we come down on the NQ to test that 10-minute setup there at 540, or if we support higher here at 89. Five seconds to go. First red close right above 97 here. Yeah. Not my favorite, but it could be supported. We could automatic. Ugly close. Good hold. Your support is down towards like 94. See if it kind of firms up. 7 here. I didn't like that close. It's a break. It held the level right on the 5-minute, but full body just barely. Let's just see what happens. NQ is trying to come back down to that 540 reversal level. Get there. The wick's all the way down at the stop out here, so got to be careful of that. But you got good tape on the NQ into the wick, right? So just below 540, come down into it. Volume. See if we can get there. Oh man, offer just died there into 60 and into 96 here. Here, and we die just like that. Hate it when they do. Sellers rated 95 here, 96 on the ES, trying to pound into the open print here, trying to go lower. So they're moving down on the auction. They're giving a shot, looking below the OP. You'll have people that try to trade here, chart trade. Our level's down at 88. We didn't really trade it yet. Got close. We're coming into that bid that I talked about. It starts around 93. Just tagged it. Two minutes, a little bit less than 2 minutes to go in the first 10. Let the 10 close. Again, 560 tightening up here on the NQ, back above our 89. We'll see if 89 candle right down to the stop out again. No setup there yet, but we'll just see if it holds back test here today. Got to be careful about order placement as the wick is right to the overshoot, so we'll see. Nice little finish here. You see the bids on the ES here coming in exactly where I said they are. Tight auction, man. Really, really, really tight. See over here in the next candle how up. Hold up. 78. Sell this here as high as 620 here. So far we're holding. Trying to creep back above 97. We're going to close this candle rate. Tough auction here. Let's see. We'll see. See what happens. Might be it. We might push a rate up here off 97. We held the level. See what happens. Tight auction here, but we're holding 97. Every 10-minute auction since the first 10-minute auction here is held. Our level is correct. Using the same level, they're closing the auctions above it. Every time we close above it, it triggers buying stuff here. A really, really tight auction, man. Feels like yesterday before the Trump tweet, man. So much selling before it. Remember when I was commenting on it there in the room? And there, this side of this, we came in. Why everybody on Twitter was like, "What happened?" It just tells me that you can't read the tape, or you just look at a candlestick chart. So far, the long setup there, we had a nice little 5-minute long setup there at 97. Worked. Give you a nice little 5-point pop. Yes. Got a 10-minute short here off 640 on the NQ. It's still kind of like, it's just a really tough battle here. 7 to 7. Trying to get to 17, which was our target from Friday, right? We got to it. It's tough. It's definitely being sold. Sold. There are enough bid interest to hold it here. Always my question. I'm always aware of both sides of the auction, guys. That's why I always plan both sides of the auction. Your case, bull case. Right? Because I never have a bias. I always have a feeling which way it will go. Sold in. Trying to bid it, right? They're trying to absorb it. This looks like a really weak bid auction, but it doesn't mean they can't force this thing up. Sellers are getting their shots here and they're not taking it. It's the thing that's against bears here. We've had multiple chances here to kind of break 97 and it's held. So until that changes, that upside 76, excuse me, that upside 76.17 target. Context will change here if we really get under 7 and keep offer. Seconds to go here on the close. Got a 15-minute close. Okay, 5-minute close. 7.75. Still holding dips. Right? Still holding dips. Still holding. Again, Q's close this thing right on our 640. Try to get this close. Try to bid it right away. Even on the 5-minute chart here, we're lacking. There's been really zero signals. 10-minute chart, there's been 2 signals there for the algo, the short up at 740, and then this one currently here at 640, but tape is pretty tough here. Trying to bid it over. That'll become invalid here. It's 640. Here we go. Close rate. They're going to try to bid close rate above 640. Sniff it into the stops here over 60, 660 here on the NQ. Let's see if they get it. See if they're 660 through. Really push down here. Same with 07 here on the E. Really sketchy, man. As soon as you hit 03 here on the ES, it's like supplies. Same with the NQ here. As soon as you get into around 55, 50, all the way up to our 687. Oh, excuse me. Up here. Pretty controlled open, man. I mean, balance on the ES is very small, right? We've got what? Let's see. 10, 15 points, maybe 20 points max. Even the NQ here is fairly subdued here. Crazy. Down to our reversal zone, bounced, trying to climb back to 687. That's where it wants to go. Slowly back there. So see if they let it. Pretty tight. Feels like a holiday hangover from a Monday. I'm sure we'll open up here a little bit, but stay in this range. Full balance here on the ES for the day. What I tell you, what I fucking tell you, I told you that they were. This looks just like Friday. What I fucking told you, man. Fucking told you guys. Feels just like Friday when they were selling the shit out of it. There we go. 492 tagged, and look what happened. 78 tagged. What'd I tell you? What's the news? Yeah, it has to be news, obviously. Dude, you can see this coming a mile away, man. That had to be news. That's news. That's a massive algo force there, man. Just get there you go. Yep, there you go. I ran. But that just goes proof to show you, anybody who's watching on YouTube, order flow will always see it first, man. I told you guys many times, it feels like just like Friday when they were distributing this market before it fucking tweet. Exactly what happened. Now the buyback, they're like, buy, and just rip it all. So we tagged 78, 75. That was the planned level. And we tagged NQ. Where do we hit? 492. To the tick. To the tick on both of those. Look what happened. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we hold it. But a lot of times these ticks don't revisit. Let's see. Let's go here. Hopefully we do. These are the levels that we talked about, right? Especially 75, 78. Right? To see where it lined up with the you and here it perfectly. See how crazy the tape got there? Who moves straight is open with her I ran. Ah, shit. Market's like, dump it. And then the market's like, it. Right at our levels. Hilarious. Are you going to have everybody on Twitter I was in longs. I got trapped. Got slippage on my stop. You could see something was coming. Right? Very obvious. All right. Well, we'll see if it comes back here or not. Probably won't. It would probably happen backfill. So a lot of times we'll backfill this entire move down, right? There's no prints there, right? So it naturally comes back and trades. You trade this all the way back to 7. Yep, watch this. That's funny. That is that. Hopefully everyone's okay there. Seb, but there was no way I was taking longs. Something's coming here. Hey, with or without iron. Spit my coffee out. Ballsy, man. Is what it is. I mean, yeah, I like the guy. I mean, Ash, whatever. So that was with or without Iran. All right, go. So we'll see if we come down, right? When we close that candle above 88, we'll see if we hold a pullback here to 88 or if it comes back down to 78. Same with NQ. We'll see if we come down and test 540 again or try to trade into 492. Right? Those levels that we talked about before the market opened, back lows of that drop. It just shows you how powerful this system is, right? You understand it. So now what does a retail trader think? They think the market's red, go for shorts. Right? There's a market's red, red on the day, short, 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 short. Right? How the retail mindset works. We don't really care about that. We look at levels. Right? Important levels of the day. Does the market defend them? And if they defend it, those can provide long locations, even when the market's red. I always look to be long to these, short into the upper zone. 7 on the trading. We'll just see if things calm down. I think it's probably smart to let this 30 close here. We got about 9 minutes left to go. It could come down here to 78 and give you a really nice long. However, that wick went all the way to the stop out, and there's no real tape down here. Right? We just kind of got to be careful about that. You got no order flow on your side. It was just an immediate thin print buyback off our level. You watch, you go on X here today. Everyone's, guys, this market's a scam. I was caught in longs. Got slippage on my stop. Watch. Stream will tell you, right? I was talking to you guys before 10 minutes before it happened, 5 minutes before. I literally said a Trump tweet. That's what it feels just like Friday, and bam, there it comes. Let's see. Let's let it calm down here. Business as usual. We haven't lost that much. Sides have defended. How would I read? Oh shit. All right, we're trying to bid here around 580, just below 89 here, and we're trying to bid around 88 here on. Yes, you see our 88 levels here, trying to get a bid. Trying to kind of firm this up a little bit after the liquidity pool. Thanks to the one person watching on YouTube. I don't know who you are. You might be someone in chat, but hello to you. Best live stream in the game, man. Hour of crazy education, tape reading every day. All right, here we go. Some good pushing here. Look at the bids coming in there at 600 on NQ. So they're buying it. They push right off our 89.25, pushing right off our 88 on ES. Let's see if we march this back up to 97 here. Try to do. Got 5 minutes left to go in the 30. Let's let her close up. This is where they try to march it all the way back. Everyone's going to short here into 97/600 here on the ES. They'll short the overprint. They'll try to fight this back up. NQ looking really strong back into supply here into 58. See if we close over 640 here. Get the party going. Period. Here we go. Like I said, back to 687. We're almost there. Buddy, buy, raw. Go 600 tag there with the ES. Just let this close. Pretty thin here on the ES. Up. Well, we've repaired structure, so we've traded back that entire structure has been repaired. When that just look okay, carry on. This market closes over 687 here on the NQ and clears 97. You could get buying here. What they do? Or we defend, right? Well, we moved balance lower. That was nice, right? That's exactly what I was looking for. So we extend the goalposts of balance here all the way to 75. Literally right to 490 bottom tip. Can't call that any better. Or of the NQ. So we'll let the auction close here. We'll let balance close here. We'll let things settle down. See if we close over 640 here on the Q. They might push it here and try to close 687, but back into 600 here as well. This whole 600 7 is going to be pain in the butt here for the bulls. Tough area here. See if it's up here next period or not. Fails, right? Fail. We could come up to 687 here also on the NQ and just drill. Shorts are in. Normal. Minutes to go here on the candle. We'll let balance off. They're going to push this rate to 687. Watch this here on the end. Almost tagged it. Let's see if the bears defend this. Same with 97 here. Oh my goodness. Oh. Man. Gonna be a tough close here. It's gonna be really tight here. It's gonna be really. You might get a 5-minute bar setup here. 5-minute. You're gonna big ass shelf here. It's gonna be a tight close. It either gets bought right away. Second we close, right? Pulls back, tap, and just pushes right away. 10 points. We're gonna close like right on 97, and the second that candle opens, sell it. Watch how this. At NQ, boom, there's 687. Minute to go. Watch the last 30 seconds here. Go. Good clearance here at 97. Okay, not too shabby there. Interest there. 30 seconds to go. Some bidding there around 97. Let's see if it'll. 87 look here, rated print on the Q. Important for these auctions here. Report rate away. Looks. 4. Oh, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right? Hold or die, pretty much here. Just give me one sec here, guys, in chat here. Everyone on YouTube, thanks for watching here. I got to get back to my team here. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, give me a like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to drop into chat, there's a whole free side on the order flow side. You get me kind of base. There's free education in there. And if you like what I see and you want to kind of learn more about the details of stuff that I don't really talk about publicly, come on in free side. I'll DM you. I'll say hello. And thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow. Thank you.